large number of people turned up, new audiences, and what a masterclass in how to do purposeful business. I think amazing range of topics both of them covered, from diversity in the workplace to digitization to cryptocurrency to demonetization to GST. I think incredible range of topics they covered, and what authority he had between everything that he said, behind everything that he said. I think that is what Ajay Banga is all about. People come miles to listen to him, and I think what he says reverberates all over the world. I'm sure it'll make news in the United States and in India. And what ringing endorsement of government policies. And when he said that at least the government is trying to do things which have never been done before, I think that gladdened our hearts. And I think when he talks about creation of jobs and giving a better life to the people of India, I think that is also what we are trying to do. I think in an amazing performance by both Dr. Praveen Nair and Ajay Banga, and I think that the program is continued well beyond what we normally schedule, is testimony to how a powerful speaker he is.
So there are 2-3 questions involved here. There's the question, how do you approach the allocation of resources, time, capital, thinking, into innovation? And then there's the question of some specificity on 2 or 3 topics. Actually, interestingly, the same management committee meeting today, I said 1/3 was spent on this idea of distributed methodologies of solar energy. 1/3 was spent on AI. And that gives you a sense of how important AI is to our country. My general view, Praveen, has been that companies that believe in a B2B space, which is what we are. We're not a B2C company, we're a B2B company. B2B2C maybe, but B2B principally, because we don't actually sell a card. Banks sell cards, merchants sell cards. You buy a product, you go online or you go physically, you do it on a card, or you pay with a phone, or you pay by rubbing your forehead, I don't care. So long as you use the technology we do. Even though our name is MasterCard, we don't actually sell the card. So our entire company is built off the logic of having vertical platforms that are very robust, and then open APIs that make it as simple as the following. You go onto a website right now called developer.mastercard.com. And if you want to do it in the audience, you can go to developer.mastercard.com, and you will find 50 of our services there. You click on a service. If you sign a deal with the company and we agree, we'll give you a cryptogram code to unlock the service. We'll give you the code. Take the code, plug it into your system. You're live and ready to go in 5 minutes from now. That is why technology is scalable today compared to the technology of 10 years ago that was hardwired and hard-coded into your base platforms, the way you and I used to work on PDP 1170. That nonsense is gone.
Well, look, I think that right now there's still a huge opportunity with fighting cash.
Yeah.
85% of the world's retail transactions are still in cash. To me, that's the biggest opportunity.
Okay.
Even in the B2B space, cross-border, there's so much inefficiency in the way people are paid and the way in which commodities and trade moves that I'm continue to believe that there's a lot of runway for the next decade or two on that area. In addition, we are developing services. It could be cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, data analytics, loyalty and rewards. All those are being developed. And today, 27% of my revenue comes from those services, and 73% comes from core payments. To give you an example, 8 years ago, that was only 7% from those services. So I continue to believe that these services of cybersecurity and data and loyalty and rewards have a long runway ahead of them. Well, look, there's a blockchain which is underlying the cryptocurrency. To me, the blockchain has some interesting value propositions that we should look at.
Okay.
All I'm saying is a cryptocurrency by itself, which is anonymized, which does not have a store of value, which is not guaranteed by a sovereign government. I don't understand how you can use that as a medium of exchange. So when you say what people are looking for is a global currency, how can you use something as a medium of exchange that today could buy you one bottle of Coke, and tomorrow could buy you one Mercedes-Benz, and day after could buy you, half a bottle of Coke?
Absolutely.
So I think that's one problem. And the second problem is that even today, you can use rupees to buy products wherever you go. You can use dollars to buy products wherever you go. Because the banking system allows you to convert the currency and yet maintain your connection to your sovereign fiat currency. So I think the idea of having a currency that is not connected to a standard of value or the guarantee of a government behind it, to me, that is not a currency, that is an asset. If you want to invest in Bitcoin or in some other cryptocurrency as an asset class, and you are a sophisticated investor who understands the risks involved, you should do it. It's like investing in anything else. But then don't treat it like a currency or a medium of exchange. Treat it like an asset class of investment. And that's a different topic.
So if you study economics, what is GDP growth? It is equal to the growth of labor multiplied by the growth of productivity. India has lots of labor, and thanks to its demographic dividend, will have lots of labor maturing over the next 25-30 years. But India does not have productivity. And if you don't get productivity, you cannot get GDP growth. You cannot get GDP growth only with labor growth. You will get a very low level, no matter how much effort and energy you put into the system. Now, the way to increase productivity and democratize it is everything that is currently being done. Bring things into the formal economy, hence demonetization, GST. People may not like the pain that they have to go through, but it is the right thing to do. You may think there are better ways to do it. Fine, I agree, there are always better ways to go from here to that door. I could go this way, I could go that way, I could go through the tables. At some point you make a choice, you make a choice. And my point is, the point is you've got to get to the door. And whether it's GST, demonetization, bringing the economy to the formal economy, whether it is skills and teaching people skills, whether it is chasing down the idea of services. So we look at tourism, and Mukesh and Gaurav and I have discussed this many times. You spend $1 on manufacturing. You get many more jobs from the same dollar in tourism. But you get lower paying jobs, but you get lower skill, but many more jobs.
Well, as you heard me say, the power of the internet and these Internet of Things technologies is enormous.
Right.
The power of them to transform our lives, from enabling you to allow a disabled child to learn how to speak better, or provide a secure alarm to a handicapped person, or enable all kinds of things to happen. The fact that in the past you had to buy an Encyclopedia Britannica to get data, now you go online with Google and it's free. That is democratizing knowledge.
Yeah.
So to me, the internet is very powerful. And people who think that we should hold it back, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying do it with an eye on making sure that it is safe and secure for all the people who could benefit from it, as compared to it being used for an evil purpose.
Exactly.
You know, nuclear power
Yeah.
was beneficial.
Right.
Nuclear weapons.